Hey there, my name is Chris Campbell, and I am here to talk with you about cryptocurrency and how do you get started. I am new to the space, so I'm still learning a fair amount, but I'd like to talk with you about where to get started. Like my dad, my family members, my friends, they're all like, what is crypto? Why are you into it? What's the benefit? I've heard a lot about it. I've read a lot about it. I'm not sure how to get started. So here we are. I'd like to do a few of these videos to help people understand. It's not as hard as you think. Maybe 10 years ago, it might have been a lot harder to get in with a lot less tools and a lot less information, but now there's so many different applications and ways to get into it. So I'd love to start off and just talk about today, anyway, digital wallets and how do you buy and hold cryptocurrency and some of the thoughts and practices around that. So let me reduce me down to, there we are. The way I got started was a buddy of mine had mentioned Strike as an easy way to buy Bitcoin, and it was one of the cheaper ones at the time. I'm not sure if it's cheap still or not, but that's where I got started. I took a look at Strike and I was like, all right, this is pretty good. So I signed up for a free account, and then I was able to buy Bitcoin relatively easily, and I was able to hold that coin on the Strike application. Pretty straightforward. But the way I look at it is that's the first step into this journey. There's a lot of other ways to get into to crypto, but this is a really easy one to just buy Bitcoin. I'm not sure you can buy anything else besides Bitcoin on this application, but that's where I personally got started. Other digital wallets, there are hot wallets and there are cold storage wallets. The hot wallets are digital based, so things like Coinbase, right? So the Coinbase wallet is a digital wallet. It allows you to set up an account, and it has a few steps. It's a very easy process to get started on Coinbase. You can enter your email or password, and it goes through all the steps. It will give you a passphrase. It will auto-generate this passphrase, which is a series of words, right? They're random words. And that is the most important thing, I think, that you need to consider here. When you're getting into crypto, you own the crypto on your end, and you have the access to it. You don't have to go through this subsidiary like a bank, right? So the bank, classic bank, has your money, your assets, and they're holding it for you, and they have this gateway in front of you that says, hey, enter your username and password, and you can access your online portal, your online dashboard, and then you can transfer funds and do whatever you want to your money. Crypto is a little different because you have that power. There is no bank in the middle. There's no middleman. It's just you and your money. But with that, you have a little more control, but you also have to be a little more safe. And so that passphrase is really important. So it'll auto-generate the passphrase for you when you sign up for Coinbase or any other wallet, whether it be a digital wallet or a cold storage wallet, like a hardware wallet, like a Ledger or a Trezor. Keep that passphrase, and we can talk about this in a little bit, but write it down in multiple pieces of paper, or you can get etchings and metal or something, and put them in places where it's safe and secure, right? Whether it be a lockbox, a safe. There's many different ways to save that, but definitely important to save that in a good space. With Coinbase, you can buy right on their platform, which is really nice. So this is a digital wallet. You set up an account, and then you can go in and you can buy Bitcoin or any other coins that you want, Ethereum, USDC, whatever you like. So it's a pretty good option. There's a lot of these options out there. So I by all means, do your research. This is just me sharing my own advice on what I've done and what I've been successful with. But please do your own research and make your own decisions based on your own thoughts and processes around crypto and what makes you feel good and safe. So crypto is another big platform for buying crypto. I have set up an account with them as well. It's pretty straightforward. You can buy various tokens and coins on their platform as well. And same thing, right? Every one of these is going to generate a passphrase. Write them down in multiple. I would suggest at least 2 or 3 times. Write them down, and then put them in different safe areas where they're secure. And like a fireproof lockbox would be definitely one option that would be good, or someplace that's outside the house that's locked and secure. So crypto's another one. Binance has an extension wallet that goes on your browser, which is kind of nice. I have used this. It's still pretty new, so I don't really use it too much, but that's an option for you if you like on the Binance blockchain. And then I use the one, I guess, it's very widely adopted, Metamask. It's another, it's a Chrome, or I'm sure Safari has an extension for it too, but it attaches to your Chrome browser, so you can, your little Metamask on the top right hand as your Chrome extension. You can launch that, and you can change your blockchain networks pretty easily with that, and it'll house all of your digital currency if you want to keep it there. So it's a great option for you as well. This is the one I primarily use because a lot of decentralized apps are called D apps. They have multiple digital wallets attached to their application. Metamask is usually one of them, so you can't go wrong here. So yeah, that's it for the digital wallets. The one I use is Metamask. Let's see here. I took it a step further, so I looked at this and said, this is a great way to get started. And I have a little bit of Bitcoin, and I can attach a Metamask wallet, and I can access some of these applications on the decentralized networks that are out there. And there's a bunch of them, right? There's the Binance Smart Chain, there's the Binance Smart Chain, Ethereum, Polygon, Avalanche. There's so many of them out there that are interesting. So take a look and see what's out there, and see what gets you interested, and kind of see where you want to put some money or invest in the future, right? So definitely do your research on any one of those things. So I took it a step further with this. So I have a digital wallet that I have through MetaMask, but I also wanted to get a cold storage wallet. So one of these guys. It looks like a little USB device, right? So this is a Ledger Nano X, but Trezor makes one as well, and there's a few others out there, I think. So the Trezor website's here. It's all about this hardware, right? So you have a digital wallet, which is MetaMask or Coinbase or whoever. This is a hardware wallet. So this has specific software. It's attached to a physical device, right? So this is the Trezor one. I don't have this one. I have a Nano, which is on the Ledger side, right? So if you go in here, Ledger Nano X. This is the hardware wallet that I have. So it's pretty slick, right? So it has a hardware piece to it. It has a software piece to it too. So you can load your application up, and it'll give you, a very nice way to look at the market trends, see all the information there about particular coins. If you're looking at Bitcoin, you can see the market trend on that. You can also buy Bitcoin and other coins directly through the Ledger software. So download it on your Mac or PC. You can easily buy and sell Bitcoin and hook up your bank account to it as well. What I like about the hardware wallet is that it removes that digital piece and it removes it out of the internet, right? So I have more control, and it's secure, and I have it on a physical device that nobody can hack into, right? You hear every once in a while, some digital, storage place gets hacked, and it's a problem, right? Hackers are out there, and this is a way to further secure your digital assets. So I would recommend, if I were doing this if I was talking to myself, right, in the past, say, hey, please, do this because it's safe and secure. So again, do your research, but I would suggest going the hardware route, and then you can tie this in with MetaMask, right, or all the other ones as well. You can make that connection. So you can add your, to access this hardware, you actually have to put in a code, right? So a code to unlock the hardware, and then that can attach to your MetaMask or other digital wallet, and then you can have your transactions through there, right? So MetaMask is kind of like it's a bypass, right, from whatever place wherever you're buying that digital asset to your hardware wallet, and keep it nice and safe and secure. Lastly, as far as like the recovery phrase, what is a recovery phrase? We talked about it a little bit. It's that auto-generated, that these guys may talk about a little bit more elegantly than I would, but a recovery phrase, right? It's a series of words that they generate for you, right? And think of it as your master password, right? So what's nice about that is that you save that somewhere and make sure it's safe and secure for whatever, floods and fire or whatever. But say this thing dies, right? This hardware, ledger just dies or gets crunched, right? And my kids spill stuff on it and just it gets destroyed. You're not out of luck, right? You have that, that master recovery phrase saved. Buy a new ledger, buy a new Trezor, right? Whatever, and you can add your passphrase back into that, and there you go. You have access to all of your things again, right? Not a big deal. I'm sure it happens a fair amount, especially with people like kids, like myself. Things get destroyed. So yeah, I really like that feature a lot because as long as you have the passphrase, your money is good, your crypto assets are in a good spot, and you can access them. Well, I can't stress this enough. If you lose your crypto passphrase, you're out of luck. You cannot recover that. There is no way to regain access to your cryptocurrency assets. So it is very important that you save that in multiple places. They're safe and secure so that it doesn't get stolen, it doesn't get destroyed in some way, and that you have access to it when you need to in order to recover your digital assets. So again, multiple places, safely secure your passphrase. This is a good article as well to talk about some different things. How does it work? Can you recover? Where's the list at? There's a list somewhere. Here it is. How to store it, right? There's a nice list on how to store your passphrase safely, right? And we talked about some of these things already. But really just keeping multiple copies, keeping them safe, lockbox, safe, wherever. They have digital services too that'll hash with some type of crypto hash and stick it in like an iCloud provider or whatnot. That's certainly an option if you feel comfortable with that. But definitely do your research and figure that out from what makes you feel comfortable. But you definitely have options. So this has been my journey. Hopefully this is helpful. I'll do some more videos on how to actually make a payment, how to buy something, how to transfer things around. It's not as daunting and as crazy as you think. But start small. Do your research, do your reading, talk to people, and hit me up if you have any questions or thoughts or concerns. Rate it, post in a comment channel. I'm happy to get back to you. My life is an open book. I have 3 kids, and there is no privacy. So as a lot of you guys know, so I'm happy to talk with you, anybody about this stuff. I'm still learning myself, so I'm happy to share my learnings, my ups and downs, and hopefully this is helpful for some of you. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk with you all soon.